How we do? How are we? Now, I've called it, it's always called the Mamemeister Sunday live stream. And the reason I've not changed it to Monday is because if there was a programme on Channel 4 called The Saturday Show, and for some reason they couldn't show it on a Saturday and they showed it on the Sunday, they wouldn't rename it the Sunday Show. So that's why it's a Sunday live stream. Just make sure that the thing's on. Yeah, I was out with the dogs earlier, and I was I didn't have any idea of what I was going to be doing tonight. So I thought, let's just play some god-awful games. Now, I think I put in the job description, games that are so bad, the programmer should be sent to the fiery pits of Beelzebub's home himself. So get your answers onto a postcard for Del Boy. He's going to keep a wee note of the games. But I think we're going to start off with possibly, in my opinion, one of the, if not the worst. No, I would say it's maybe in the top 3 worst games ever. And let me try and find it. Now, I do apologise to... oh, don't you fucking start, Matt Renton. Bloody hell, it's a Resident Level 1 expert. If it's not bad enough having Del Boy, Jesus Christ, man. Honestly, Del, ban Matt's on a warning. Oh, God almighty. Anyway, right, yeah, apologies to... Well, you know what, Craig, you've already told everybody. Yeah, of course it's going to be on there. Of course it's Green Beret on the C16. I just try and find it in my game-based thing. So how was your weekend? All right. Mine wasn't bad. Just as always, it goes in way too quickly. Right, there we go. +4. I wonder what game that is. Right, anyway. I've got to say that way of the exploding fist. But it actually helps if I can share the... I think Top Banana... Oh no, that's LFC that said that. Oh, Bridget, I've seen Nova playing this. Right, anyway, let's share the screen. Try and if you can, don't always pick the obvious games. We can include them as well. If there's any games that you know, even Steve, how are you, mate? If there's any games that you know that are maybe not quite so well known as being shit games, stick them on the list. Right, what we're looking for. Now I don't want to share the video file. Right, where are we? Share screen, right. There we go. Ding dang. Oh, congratulations, Del. Nice one. Good stuff. Right. Okay, hide that. Right. Where are we? Green Beret. Yeah, this is just, if you've never seen this game, this is it is so bad. Now I'm not going to include like type in games because you know they were free, they were type in. We're going to try and feature games that actually were sold for money. I've done multiple videos over the years with these, but try and think if there's anything that you can think of that's what do you call it? It's not been featured. So there we go. This is Green Beret. Now you need to remember this was a fully. Oh, you get over there! Oh, for Christ's sake, what's going on here? You get over there and behave yourself. Yeah, this Green Beret on the C16. There you go. This was a fully. Now, can you see what they've done there? C16 plus 4. Now, there you go. That's a bit cheeky. That's from the Commodore 64. That's from the Commodore 64. That's from the Commodore 64. If I'm not mistaken, there you go. Screenshots taken from various something formats. And I think that's from the Spectrum. So they haven't, it's so bad, they haven't even, they didn't even want to put a picture of it. Brilliant playability, fast, furious, terribly addictive. One of the best bomb and blastum games around now. They could have taken out that word, left that one and taken out everything. They could have just called it terrible game and left it at that. Good shout, Ox. Auf Wiedersehen, Pet. Yep. So anyway, right, let's get this absolutely diabolical piece of dog turd underway. So yeah, you need to remember this was a fully priced game. I was going to say hopefully it's going to work. I'm hoping it isn't going to work, but I suppose for the purposes of what we're doing here, it really has to work. So am I thinking? I mean, Craig is Craig's the main man when it comes to the C16. Were most of the games that came out for the C16 or for the plus 4 were they just straightforward ports? Right, can we do a? Does this do a? I don't know if this actually does. Or can you do a warp? Ah, it does. There we go. Right, so right away, boof. Absolutely no loading screen, and you don't even get a title screen. It was rather a violent thing it's telling you to do. Stab to start. You might get somebody quite literally stabbing somebody. So let's stab. Right, it's not working. Hooray, let's move on to something else. Right, okay, joystick. Are we going to have to swap the joysticks? Possibly. Alternate. G, is it? Game over. Evening, Colin. How are you, mate? No, listen, you've not missed anything. Literally just started. Right, wait a minute. We can do. Right, I'm not going to try and make this full screen because it'll just piss about. Right, yeah, that was a game. Now you'll see at the top there. You think it's crashed because look, it's got a. Why has it got a flashing cursor at the top? Right, let's stab to start. Yeah, it's got unbelievable. I wouldn't say colour clash. It completely everything behind the main sprite just disappears. Not even just your sprite, any sprite. Right? Why did I die there? Why did I die? The guy didn't even touch me. Right, let's go again. I'm going to need to turn the sound up. Oh, hang on. Now it looks like he's it looks like he's got a broken arm. Or yeah, you know what it looks like? It looks like he's got a wank sock on his arm. He's got a sock. Look, he's got a sock in his arm. Now you'll notice when he turns that way, there's a wee jaggy bit. See that there? What's that jaggy bit? What is that? Look at his feet. What the hell is that? Right, let's play it seriously. I'll stop complaining. Boof, you just die without even knowing what's hit you. And then, of course, he just completely vanished. Jesus. You know, every time I see this game, it never disappoints. Never ever disappoints. Let's go up a ladder. Hey, let's try that again. He just literally leapt up it. Right, let's go again. Woof! Look at that. That is bloody awful. Right, let's try and actually... I mean, look at that. He's not completely disappeared. And I remember, just bear in mind, when you're looking at this was £10. £10 back in whenever it was, 1985, 86. Look at he kind of dances. I mean, was the C16 incapable of doing scrolling? Possibly, was it? Now, you're not supposed to get extra weapons. Well, I know you are. Right. It's just... that is just a shit face of the highest order. Wait a minute. I'm even looking at... I mean, look at the top left where it says score. What is that? It says stab to start. What is that thing underneath? What is that supposed to be? What are they? They look like absolutely... They're meant to be Russian... whatever it is on the Russian flag. About the only redeeming feature that I could say about this game is the stabbing sound sounds okay. Yeah, that sounds kind of alright. Yeah, he looks like he's doing something else, but we'll not talk about that on camera. Evening, Brian. Sorry, mate. You have to keep up to date. I did. You've not missed anything. This is the first game. You've missed absolutely nothing. I just thought to myself, I was meant to be meeting a mate for a coffee tonight, and he's got COVID. So I thought, right, I may as well bring it forwards. I would love to actually put some sort of cheat mode into this, just to see if there is another level. I mean, the scrolling's... In fact, there's no scrolling as well. There is scrolling. Is it push scrolling or something? Diabolical. There's colour clash galore. The graphics glitch. They get cut off. The hit detection is just bloody awful, absolutely awful. When you die, you instantly go back to the start of the level. Half the time, you don't even know why you've died. I can categorically... Why did I die there? I can categorically say this is probably easily in the top 3 worst games of all time. It's just a pile of absolute dog shit. And it's actually pretty disappointing that they would stick on other pictures knowing full well how awful this is. I'd love to know, did anybody know if this was actually reviewed anywhere? Let's go up here. Hey! The bullet is frozen. Let's walk into it. Woohoo! Yeah, look at his foot. Look at his front foot. Kind of goes all jaggy at the front. Oh, Jesus. Stage 1 with anybody. Can I ask you, Craig, did you actually did you own this game? And what, if you did, what did you think of it? You know what, Craig, I'm sure that I don't have any sort of no nostalgia. I've never even seen a C16 or a +4 in the flesh, let alone know anyone that actually owned one. So I've not got any experience of games that came out for it. I know Sean Southern was the main man. He could do some real good stuff on it. But this, I would actually love to. What I'll need to do is try and track down the programmer of this game. I mean, you're supposed to be stabbing somebody. That looks like you're just hitting them with a sock. Look. Oof. And he's disappeared again. He's got the same kind of pointy shoes as I have. Right, let's have one last game. We'll play this one, and then I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to really try hard to see if I can actually progress. Complete lack of any special weapons. Way! Oh, bollocks! I didn't want to do that. Your weapons, it's a wank sock. Basically beating somebody to death with that. Look, there's a sock. All that was left was a sock. I know, right? One last go. It's so bad it's good. But I would have been absolutely raging if I had bought this. I'd love to know what magazines thought of this game. I mean, it shrieks laziness all over it, doesn't it? Oh, for Christ's sake. And it's, you know what, it wouldn't even be as bad if it looked awful, but it played okay. But it looks diabolical when it plays even worse. How can that be? I'm going to have to go and lie down after this, I think. Death by wank sock, and he's just shot me right in the arse. I should have actually. I'll no doubt be speaking to Gary at some point. Yeah, that is criminal. Criminal, do you hear me? Right, anyway, we've probably started off with the worst one. I'm going for a lie down. Right, what's next, Dale? I think Dale has been... No, there's no redeeming features whatsoever, Colin. None at all. And there's let's see what it says. I want to see, I think it says knife function. So it doesn't even tell you. There you go. You are the Green Beret, a highly trained combat machine. Your mission, infiltrate all 4 enemy strategic defense installations. You're alone against immeasurable odds. Yeah, because the controls are so pish. Have you the skill and stamina to succeed? Watch your step. You become a human mine detector. Dodge the bullets, missiles along the way. I mean, even that is just terrible English. The game loads in stages, so that's actually a multi-load. Fire button, knife function. There you go. There is nothing else. Doesn't even... I would love to own that game just because it's so shit. So if anyone wants to give me it, answers on a postcard. Right, anyway, thanks, Dale. Right, A800. Atari 800. Oh, green Jet Set Willy. See, I would actually be tempted to put Jet Set Willy on that anyway, because it's not one of the worst games ever. Not at all. I don't like the game. Right, let's see if I've got Jet Set Willy. I would give that a 10.10 to be fair for shiteness. Listen, thanks very much for everybody that I know I probably sound insincere and all that, but I'm not. I genuinely do appreciate everybody that takes time to watch the stuff that I do. Yeah, Roger saying I enjoyed Green Beret in the C64, even if it wasn't a top tier game. It was way better than this. Yeah, it was actually really good. I thought Green Beret. I bought it, didn't like it, but I've played it since, and I think it's actually not bad at all. Right now, are we talking? I'm looking here. Are we talking Jet Set Willy that came out in 1986 by Tynesoft? Because there was one that came out in 2007. One came out in 2019. So we're going to try. This is Tynesoft. Apparently, it's got music by Rob Hubbard. Oh, there we go. That's going to possibly, Colin. Possibly. Astonished is possibly the word. All right, is this doing anything? Right, I'm just loading a different version. All right, that's not doing anything. I'm going to try a different. Jet Set Willy. Right, hopefully this is going to work. That's all right. Actually, Mark, that's not a bad shout. I think, yeah, Dale did see that. I didn't realise. So he's trying to pimp his book. I'll maybe do that because I think I was about the first kind of channel to get him on. So yeah. Right. Anyway, this is Jet Set Willy on the Atari 800. Good God. He looks like a pimp. What the hell? What the hell is that supposed to be? What have they done to bloody Minor Willy? They've just ruined them. You know what, Colin? Craig, I'm sure there are some good games. Oh, for Christ's sake. Now see, I'm not a fan, evening Christian, I'm not a fan of Jet Set Willy at all. I don't like the game. But I would not say that this is one of the most awful games ever. Oops. I mean, the music's excellent. The graphics, to be fair, are a bit shit. I mean, the movement of that thing is not the smoothest. Can you even get over that? Yeah, I mean, I totally agree, Ox, that the sprites are not smooth at all. I'm beginning to think it's impossible to actually get over that. Oops. Oh, bollocks. Right, the quest for this game is to try and get past that thing. Go! It's awful in quite a kinny. It makes you feel warm and fuzzy. It's just so bloody awful. I do like the music though, I have to say. I can't even remember what is that supposed to be. you're not meant to be able to pick that up. You seem to lose a life. Right, let's just go this way. Yeah, the graphics are poor. I don't think this is one of the worst games ever. I think it's far from being one of the worst games ever. It's not a good game. Go on, clear off. On your bike. Right, this is where Maria is, I think. She tells you to piss off. Oh no, wrong one. There's something quite, I don't know, quite endearing about this version. I mean, look at it, yeah, the sprite movement is diabolical, but, you know, apart from that, in its defence, this is probably about the longest I've actually played. I've played Jet Set Willy. I think some of the sprites just move too bloody fast. I don't think it's possible to actually get past that, you know that? Go, clear off. Yeah, I'll not even attempt to pick that thing up, mate. Let's go down here and then we'll yeah, it's a bit untidy looking. Well, that's probably the best thing we can say about it. But the music, I would have probably played that back in the day. I know that's a bit of a weird thing to say, but I think the music was good, and I actually think it's not that bad. Yeah, the movement and that, it may be impossible to play actually, the movement, not too sure. Right, anyway, Dale, what's next? Top Banana on the Amiga, if I've got it. Right, close that down. Whoops, why did I do that? Oh, you twat. Right, I want to hide that. Right, I need to load this Amiga thing. Evening, Barry. Euphoric. Black Tiger and Amstrad. Yeah. I think I did do a look at a while back in that one. Right, what we're looking for, Top Banana. Right, there it's there. Yeah, I do kind of vaguely remember this. I don't know whether I vaguely remember it because it's bad or if it's good or whatever. Right, we want to make sure that's window. I think that's window. Yeah. I was watching your latest video, LFC. That's nice to give Del Boy a shout out. And there's also a guy, Somebody Bear, is it? I think it is. I'm going to actually subscribe to him. He looks quite interesting. Right. Oh, wait a minute. I can actually hang on. I can actually come out of this and play it full screen. Yeah, the Amiga is one that will allow full screen. You haven't, Neil? No. This is the Sunday stream tonight. It was just a day late. That's quite funky, that. I like the kind of artwork. How's the sound balance, by the way? Oh, it's got a scary mannequin. What the hell? Jesus. No. I can tell you right now, I have never played this before. I do remember seeing a review of this, but I can't remember if it was because it was meant to be good or bad, right? So we can... Is that... What the hell is that? Is that some sort of GCB? Can we kill it? Oh, bollocks. You can kill it. Is that a chainsaw? Or is it a cow's head? I have to say, this is probably one of the ugliest looking games I've ever seen. I'm not quite sure about this one. I don't know whether I would regard it as one of the worst games ever. It's just a utterly bizarre game. I think if Picasso did a video game, this would probably be it. It's like a game from your worst nightmare. What the hell is going on with these sound effects? What the hell? Is that some sort of zombie? Killing me, love. It sounds like you're, well, I'm guessing with the graphics, it sounds like you're in some like equatorial rainforest or something. No, bollocks. What the hell? There's a small GCB kill for my love as well. Whoa! It actually looks like the... I'm trying to think. If Rainbow Islands and WizKid by Sensible Software had a baby, this would probably be the resultant child. Utterly bizarre. Again, I'm not sure about, is this one of the worst games ever? I know it's purely a subjective thing. There's a small zombie. God, that is bloody weird. I'm going to have one more shot of that, actually. It's weird. It is, it's exactly what you're saying, LFC. Proper acid trip material. But there's something oddly compelling about it. You know what I'm thinking? If who was the guy that was it Terry Gilliam that did the drawings in Monty Python? This would be a Monty Python game. What was the premise behind this game? I'd love to see the instructions for it. Bollocks. It looks like you're playing. Does anybody remember that real shitty artist from the 90s? She featured in, what was it, Betty Boo? Doing the Do. Oh, Christ. I would actually say this game is... It's so ugly. And it just sounds utterly, utterly bizarre that you want to see what the next level's going to look like. I don't know if you can just jump. I mean, you're killing things and they're turning into wee hearts. You can collect it. I mean, it's easily got some of the... that's exactly it, Matt. It's like magic pockets. If you've watched Stranger Things, what the hell is that? That's like giant... They look like giant, what were they called? Jelly tots. Yeah, Stranger Things, the underworld or the other side, whatever it's called. There's a small chainsaw. Bollocks. I'm guessing they were obviously in some sort of arty-farty cigarettes when they were writing this thing. Right, want to try and avoid him. Oh, balls. Game over. The upside down world, that's exactly it. Thank you, Zach Paul. Yeah, I wouldn't personally, that's my opinion, I wouldn't say it's one of the worst games ever. It's an utterly bizarre game. But I wouldn't say it's one of the worst games ever. That's just purely my opinion. Amiga Street Fighter, yeah, get that on the list. Right, I have never played this next game. I've seen, would you call him, Novabug playing this. He's a sort of an Amstrad-centric channel. Now, the Amstrad games can sometimes be a wee bit fiddly. Right, right, I'm not seeing Bridge. I can't see Bridget. Right, listen, I don't appear to oh, that's a TAR 800. It would actually help if I went to the right system. Stranger Things. Hi, Craig. Yeah, I still do. Yeah, I mean, Craig's on my Facebook, and he still we like each other's posts and that kind of stuff. Same with Andrew Morris. So yeah, I mean, if I was to message Sean just now, he'd get back to me. I'm conscious. I've interviewed him twice. I've interviewed Sean on his own. I've interviewed them. I've interviewed them with Andrew Morris when I did my own video, and then I also interviewed them down in Blackpool as well. But yeah, Sean's a good lad. Right, what we're looking for? Yeah, Bridget. I know what this game is about. I've seen it's apparently, I think it is touted as one of the kind of worst games. Bridget, yeah, it was released by Amsoft. Okay, let's give it a wee go. Do you want to continue running the game? Yep, hopefully this will work. Right, oh, wait a minute, can we... Right, now the only thing is... identify number 2, right, okay. If I make number 2, can you zoom in? I think you can zoom in, can you? There we go, we'll just zoom in for the purpose of this game. Right, it doesn't like that. How do you put a disc into this again? Can anybody remember? Cancel. How do you insert a disc? Alright, okay, right, I'll try. I'm not going to waste too much time. Insert blank disc. I presume I'm in the... a minute, maybe I'm not. Am I in the Amstrad games? Yeah, certainly am. Emulator. Right. No, that's for the thing, me. Right, listen. Can't get it working. Don't know why I can't find it. Let me just try once more. Game base. Amstrad Mania. Games. If I type in bridge, should that bring it up? Bridge. Right, there's Bridget there. Open. I have no idea. Yes. Right, listen, don't want to waste any more time. Sorry, whoever asked for Bridget. Can't find it. Right, I'm going to stick with that zoomed in screen because it makes things look a bit better. Right, okay. Now I'm not playing Rainbow Islands, even though I would put that on the list because it's one of the worst games ever written, in my opinion. Right, Dale, where are we? I'm just looking back. Where's Delhi? Bridget, what was next? Liberator on Atari ST. Trying to remember. Liberator. No, I don't think I've seen this one. Right, I'm going to bring this in a wee bit like that. There we go. So what did you guys think of Galaxy Pilot? I thought it was an utterly fantastic game. Damned hard. Bit too hard for me, but an amazing game. Absolutely beautiful. Right, Liberator. Now, I've never seen this. Press fire to start by micro value. You know it's going to be a budget game. You know, one thing I hate about this Atari ST game base, I don't know why, but the joysticks just never seem to work straight off. Don't know why. How do we... Right, wait a minute, I'm going to have to... I don't know why it doesn't use real joystick. Okay. Still doing nothing. Joystick. Yeah, that's what we want. Maybe we have to do a reset or something, I don't know. That's the only problem when you start pissing about with different emulators. Some of them just work, and others you've got to piss about with. No, well, it's not working with fire button. Right, let's try once more. Joystick. It's got real joystick. That's what I'm using. Have you got to click in that or something? Use keyboard. Use real joystick. It's not working. Bollocks. Right, I can kind of use powder fire. Wait, how do we fire? Right, okay, right mouse button appears to fire. No, wait a minute, that's not working. Yeah, man, what is going on?
Hiya.
I don't know what happened there. I've oddly managed to start up a video. Christ almighty. You couldn't make this up, even Mad Commodore. Right, I don't know why. I don't know why this. I'll maybe need to tie up with Ox, because he's the main man when it comes to emulators. See, that to me that should work. It says use keyboard, use joystick, and I click on that, and then I go that, and then I go okay. I'm going to do save. Okay. Ah, right. It's working. I can honestly say it's got some of the worst music ever. Do we actually have to shoot anything? There's Mr. iRobot there. I'm just going to turn that down a wee bit. Is this based on an arcade game, any chance? What the hell? See, again, I'm going to be controversial and put my neck in the line here, and I'm going to say it's absolutely not a good game. Is it one of the worst games ever? I wouldn't say so. Again, that's just my opinion. Right, why can't I move? Alright, okay. Right, kill Mr. Blobby or Orange Man. Right, I've ran out of ammunition. Bollocks. How am I going to get that? Oh, damn it. Ding! That is the faster than light logo. If you don't know what that is, just think of Dungeon Master. The music is diabolical though. I've still not got any ammunition. Come on. Right, I'm kind of stuck. I can't really get out of this. Oh, here we go. Quick! Oof. Whoa. Oh, for Christ's sake, I'm trying to shoot him. It's another bizarre game. Is it the worst game ever? Nah, not at all. I don't think so. I'm actually intrigued to see what level 2 looks like. Or is it just more of the same? Maybe I'm being overly fair, nice to it because I've only played it for a couple of minutes. Maybe every level's the same. I don't know. Right, that music is driving me insane. Yeah, that's not good at all. Right, next one. Yeah, we've seen this one 1,000 times, but we'll feature it anyway. Hard driving on the Commodore 64. Yeah, what were they thinking? Hey, right, where are we? Okay, hard driving. Oops, what the hell happened there? Oh dear, what happened there? Right, I'm going to wait a minute. I'm going to reduce this a wee bit. I think. What have I got this set to? Wait a minute. Where are we? Where are we? Display settings number 2. I think we'll knock that back to 150%. Right, I appear to have lost all the icons, but that doesn't matter. How are you, Mad Commodore? I hope you're feeling a bit better, mate. I know you weren't keeping too great, mate. Right. Okay, hard. I'm driving. And again, you need to remember this was a full price game. He's got a nice kind of loading screen. And then that's about where all the goodness ends. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Well, hopefully not, Mad Commodore. Hopefully not, buddy. Space, yeah. Escape. What are we doing for time? 5 to 8. Press to exit. Unlimited road. No. That's alright. Then that's not the game. I mean, have I still got the set to here? I have W. And then full screen. Right, is it a different joystick? Right, okay, it's using a different joystick. Evening, Paul. No, you know what? Stick that on the list. It's a game I've heard all about. Intergalactic cage match. I know Ashens did feature that as one of his worst games ever. Right, auto, no clutch. Yeah, we're going to go for the easy one. We'll start on the. We'll go on the stunt track. I think let's get some loop the loops and whatever. Right now, is it fast forwards? Yep. Now the thing that makes this an awful game isn't even the graphics. Yeah, the graphics are absolutely shocking. The frame rate is maybe three frames per second. It's this. You start turning and you just keep oversteering constantly. It is impossible to try and straighten up. Absolutely impossible. Right, what's going on? Why is it doing this? Why is it not letting me move forwards? Now, you'd have thought at the time when somebody says, why don't we try and port this multiple processor with proper gears and multiple screens and, you know, steering wheels and bloody gear sticks. Why don't we try and put that onto the Spectrum? Yeah, that's a good idea. Evening, Alan. Well, if you think that the Spectrum didn't have the speed for this, I mean, the bottom panel actually looks all right. It's like a game of two halves. Yeah, look at that. As soon as you start turning, it's almost impossible to try and straighten up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, fucking hell. Steve, you're very, very welcome, mate. Listen, I've said it 1,000 times, but I mean, I enjoy doing these. I enjoy making videos. But if nobody watched them, then I wouldn't do them. And it gives me a lot of pleasure knowing that I'm brightening up somebody's day, mate. You know what I mean? I mean that sincerely. And I know everybody. I know you. You do your own videos, as does Dale and quite a few other guys. And it's good fun, but what you get back. You know, the reason I never ever tell anybody or ask anybody to subscribe or give me money or hit the like is because, you know, I'm not interested in any of that. If you want to do it, you do it. But what gives me pleasure is the fact that I've maybe brightened somebody's day. I know I make an arse of myself all the time when I'm playing games, but you know what? It's good fun, and I don't give a shit. And if somebody enjoys watching me making an arse of myself, then all good and well. Oh, we've got a bit of speed going on now, haven't we? Jesus. Yeah, well, I've nothing more to say about this game. It's a game that should never have been written. Simple as that. But to me, see, I mean, it's kind of, the road's moving kind of all right there. To me, it's the stupid lack of control that just, right, let's try and do a loop-the-loop if we can. Whoa, hold on to your hats, folks. I'm getting dizzy. Right, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, you could, Neil. You could just pop up the road to see me make an arse of myself, yeah. Right, anyway, that's quite enough of that. Right, a game I'm going to stick in the list. I'm going to put in here. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it, buddy. I hope everything's going all right, mate. Right. Oh, what's it called again? Oh, no, yeah. I've featured this one a few times, and it's a game that I bought. I bought from a wee shop in Edinburgh, and it looked awesome. And then you start playing it, and to me, it looked like a what do you call it? It looked like a pole position beater. The graphics looked that good in it, but it could have been good. And yeah, it's even got Michael Jackson on the podium, or is that Lewis Hamilton? I don't know. Yeah, it's all fine up to this point. Yeah, let's see. Let's go for compete initials. Right, doesn't really matter. Track number. Let's go for Silverstone. Novice, amateur. I presume novice is easier than amateur, right? Done. Okay. Evening, Paul. Yeah, Paul, I'm planning. Oh, bollocks. I'm planning to go to Nerg. I'm going to be travelling down and coming up on the same day. I'm not going to be. One of the guys very, very kindly offered me the chance to stay overnight. I'd love to have taken him up on his offer, but I've got to be back. So I'm going to be driving down, but hopefully I will be there. So yeah, that's the plan, Dan. Right, let's stick on E500 because it does work, unfortunately. I've still to buy my tickets. Ticket, I should say. Yeah, I'll be there on. I'll be there on the Saturday, Paul. Hopefully. Right, why is that not working? Right, you know what I'm going to have to do. Can we load? Right. You know what's weird? Sometimes it doesn't work with the A500 and it'll work with the 1200. Give it a go. Right, I want to go compete. Right, we'll just done. There we go. Hopefully it's going to work. Right, what's going on? Ah, right, and we're away. Gear. Wait a minute, how do you do? Right, wait a minute. Oh Jesus! And there's the reason it's broken. Say, look at it. It actually looks all right. It looks the part. The problem with this is you just have to feather, and I literally mean feather, what I think is it's either TNT at the side of the road or a bale of hay. I'm thinking it's the latter. But why do you explode in a fireball every time you just touch it? And another thing is, when you go around a corner, I mean, the graphics for the car look alright until you turn. And then you literally take up 3/4 of the road. But it could have been good. If they'd made the car smaller, done away with a ridiculous touch anything and you die thing, it could have been alright. But as it is, it's bloody awful. It looks alright when you're driving along like that. It looks fine. It plays alright. But then just wait till other cars. I'm going to slow up and show you another thing that's bad about this game. Excuse me. How do you boost? It says boost. I have no idea how you boost. Right, come on, where's the cars? Now I've actually done a 10 of the worst driving games on the Amiga video. I've recorded it, I've finished it, it's uploaded to YouTube, I've just not released it yet. So I'm not going to be featuring any other... this game does appear in that list right enough, but I'm not going to do any other Amiga driving games, well, certainly not any that I've got on that list. Come on, I'm waiting for the cars to overtake me. If they'd made the car smaller, if they'd made the car sprite smaller, this would have been... It absolutely wouldn't have appeared in this list, or in this video I should say. Come on, where are you? There we go. Right, hopefully you're going to see something else that happens. Been trying to get past any other car in this is nigh on impossible. Now, another frustrating thing about this game is if you die, if you hit... if you die at the edge of the road on a corner and you're trying to, like this here, you've got to hold it forwards and try and turn at the same time. And sometimes it's just because you've got to hold the joystick forwards, it can make it very difficult to actually not die again. Yeah, what chance have you got when a car comes up from behind like that and just rams you? Ridiculous. See what I mean? You take up half the... You're literally taking up half the road. I want to see if I can actually park the car. Look Look at the amount of space you're taking up. Right, I think I'm in last place again. Right, anyway, yeah, that could have been a good game, and as it is, it's a pile of utter wank. Right, okay, where are we now? Black Tiger. Oh, the poor Amstrad's getting a bit of kicking tonight. Happy tipping. Right, where are we? Amstrad Mania. Let's give this a go. You know what, Ox? I mean, there's something. It's fun playing good games, but I think it's even more fun playing bad games. To be fair, you could probably put any version of Black Tiger on this. Right, come on, I hope this is going to work. Trainer, nope. What was I going to say? I might, what days? I might not be along. I'm trying to think. I've actually got quite a lot on this week. I might not be along on Wednesday for Watch with Mamemeister. I'm trying to think. And I could maybe... I don't know. I might do it on Thursday. Just depends. Evening, Jamie. Crazy Bus. Not familiar with that one, actually. Oh, wow. Bloody hell. Mark. Listen, mate. Thank you so much. Listen, if you don't know who Mark is, Mark creates game bases. I've got so many of your game bases, Mark. I'm delighted you've actually tuned in tonight. Thank you so much for all the effort that you and everyone else puts into making these game bases. It really, I could honestly say, if it wasn't for guys like yourself, I wouldn't probably be doing YouTube, because there'd be so much fanning about. Having game base is just is fantastic. So a massive thank you from me personally, Mark, for all the hard work that you do. Awesome, absolutely awesome. Yeah, that's great. Really, I'm super chuffed that you've actually tuned in. Brilliant. So yeah, like I says, it's, you know, there's so many good people in this this little hobby of ours that put in a lot of work, whether it's writing games, whether it's doing stuff like that, or whether it's me making a complete arse of myself trying to play them. But anyway, yeah, massive thanks again, Mark. Really do appreciate it, buddy. Right, enough of my talking. Let's get this shite going. Right, J for joystick. Right, this wasn't, you know what, this wasn't the one I thought it was. Again, is this one of the worst games ever? I would argue no. It's not a good port. I mean, graphically wise, it's all right. The problem is, it's super slow. How do we get into this? Do we just walk into it? I mean, it actually plays all right. So again, I wouldn't include this as, oh, there's a bloke selling stuff, selling shit. How much money have I got? I have no idea. Let's go for one of these, a ball and chain, if I've got enough money. You jest, my friend. Right, obviously I've not got any money. It's a bit a stupid place to have a shop right at the start of the Can we kill him? He looks mean and moody. Right, where now? Quite bizarre music. Oh, what the hell is that? This isn't the one I thought it was. Now we could obviously, in fact I think we maybe should, but you can destroy them. Level complete. Take bonus, Zenny. Thank you very much. Has it crashed? No, unfortunately not. Yeah, if it just kind of, I don't know, made it slightly more, a bit slicker, it's just a bit kind of too jerky. Oh man, he's died. He's died. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, it's not the greatest. Again, I wouldn't say it's the worst. I've seen a lot worse. Okay, right, Bionic Granny, yeah, that's... Yeah, we'll play it for a second. It's a game that features anyone that's ever done, what do you call it, a worst off video. That's going to be on it because, you know, it's a shit game. Let's face it. But the thing is, it was an really early budget game. This was before. This was, you know. People were paying 10 quid for games, and so suddenly here was a game at $1.99, and you knew it wasn't going to be very good. Fortunately, budget games did get better. Anyway, right, who actually programmed this? Does it tell us? Yeah, there's the tape cover. Oh, I'm loading the tape. Have we got any extras at all? Cover. There we are. Yep. That is a bit strange. That is very odd looking. I don't know. I think her. Look at her face. Look at it. Her eyes have dropped. God damn it. Anyway, apologies about if you have any bad dreams. Right, Bionic Granny, 1984 by Mastertronic. Squidge, yeah, we know about Squidge calling. You simply can't start the game. Well, you could in the C64. It was in the Spectrum. You couldn't. Infinite. Why would you actually even want to play Infinite Life? There you go. It's nearly 4 o'clock and time for the kids to come home from school. You're a Bionic Granny. Right, okay, it just jumps. Right, hang on. So, I think the idea of the game is to avoid the lollipops and basically beat the shit out of any kid that tries to escape. That sound effect, the one that goes I'm sure I've heard that on like typing games in the past. It was quite a kind of common sound effect. I mean, I don't know what she's brandishing. Is that a stick? I tell you, for being a granny, she's doing alright. She's got brown hair, and she's also on a hoverboard. Did you notice that? Yeah, this, I'm going to... Right, okay, I've tried to press run stop to see if it was in fact written in basic. Well, it's probably playing a bit too quick for basic. Evening, Bob, how are you, buddy? I don't... Well, right, okay, I was going to say I don't understand that there's obviously a representation of the school at the very top. Now, you can't move, you can only move left and right. And there's also the tiniest tiniest, what I think's meant to be a football pitch at the top. Right, I'm trying to pick up the lollipops. And if you thought the gameplay was bad and the graphics are bad, listen to that sound. Yeah, I mean, this is deserving of its place and has been one of the worst Bobs. Bobs? I'm looking across there. Hi, Bob. One of the worst games ever. It's just shit. So I'm trying to see how the points work. Right, that's enough of that. That is yeah. Let's move on. Okay, right. Auf Wiedersehen, yeah. Okay, right. I've played it on the C64. I'm going to look at, we'll try it in the Spectrum. Now, you know what's disappointing is Auf Wiedersehen Pet is one of my favourite TV series. Love it to bits. Is it the subject title for a computer game? Not at all. Why? What were they thinking? Right, where are we? We're looking for... Yeah, I can't believe that we've got Mr. Hardman on the in the stream tonight. Awesome. Author of a lot of the game bases. Absolutely fantastic. Really brilliant. I love doing stuff like this, and then you get people, popping up like that. That is amazing. Right, Sinclair ZX Spectrum. This game may actually be better being on the C64 because the C64 has got look at that loaded screen. Oh my goodness, my giddy aunt, as Ashens would say. There we go. There's the cover. It's is that even taken from the TV series? Is that what's his face? I can't even remember his name. What's his name again? Can't remember. Jimmy Nail. Is that Jimmy Nail doing a piss? Don't know who this guy is. Yeah, okay. Does it give you anything? Cover advert. Oh, even the Germans are buying it, Pet. Yes, a great new three-part game based on the popular TV series Auf Wiedersehen, Pet, from the Newcastle-based. You would think that they would have tried to make a decent game, judging by both advanced and actual sales. Well, you know what's happened there. Advanced sales mean that they thought it was going to be good, and then they actually bought it and they realised how shit it is. See, we should have Ox in this stream so he could say it. So, Divin, hang a boat, kidda. Yeah. Join Oz and his mates on the German building site in the beer keller. Enjoy this exciting new game. Exciting new game. From a new name and quality software. Yeah, let's take a look. Oof, right, wait a minute. I'm going to make that a bit like so, and then we'll make it so you can actually like so. Right, that's going to have to do, I'm afraid. Oh, don't want that. Right, we want J for Kempson joystick. And hold on to your seats, folks. Yeah, well, let's get the instructions. Follow the ups and downs of that famous Geordie Bricky Oz in Dusseldorf as he strives to earn enough marks to keep him in beer during his German sojourn. That's posh for temporary stay. Now, Fresh, excuse me, I've got hiccups. Any key to continue. In the first part of his adventure, Oz must lay bricks as quickly as possible. The more bricks, the more points. But standing in his way are queer-looking Erics. Should he knock into one of them? Is Eric's German supposed to be? Should he knock into one of them or lay a brick where there isn't one underneath, then Achtung and on your bike. Keep an eye out for tumbling tribbles as well. Right, so I'm just trying to refresh my memory here. So a brick looks like that, and Eric looks like a Space Invader, and a tribble looks like a mouse pointer. Now press any key to continue. Wait a minute, was right, we'll just right, that'll be the theme tune then. Right, what's right? Right, you're playing the tiniest. Ah, you know what? It's Zookeeper, innit? It's Zookeeper, folks. Bramble Mat. Evening. Yeah, it's kind of. It's it is. It's like Zookeeper in the. Well, it's you're filling in bricks. Right. Oh, is that me on to level 2 now? Right. There's a. Are these people? Right. What the hell's going on? He's going up a lift. Right. So I'm this little small thing at the bottom. Tiny Jimmy Nail. Right, you walk into a wall, you turn into a plant, apparently. Right, what am I trying to do here? I'm guessing this is written in basic. Right, that'll be, am I trying to get home? Ah, wait a minute, I think these all disappear. It all goes into darkness, so you've got to try and remember. You've got to try and remember where all these police cars are. Something like that. Wait and watch. Right, so what it's now doing, I would probably agree with you, Craig. When I was saying about, what do you call it, Green Beret not being the worst game in the top 3, I was thinking about this game actually. Yeah, you've basically got to wait on this, filling it, blackening the screen in real time. So now's the time to go and grab a cup of tea or something if you want, or a beer, if that's your preference. Yeah, there's no way. I remember the C64 version is just as bad. Right, there we go. Now we need to go home, and you've got to try and remember. Game over. And that is it, folks. That is exciting game. What was it they said again? How did they describe it in the advert? This exciting new game, yeah. There you go. Right, let's give it another go. Alright, we just want to skip past that. Yeah, it's just, it's unimaginable that a company would actually think that this was worthy of a release. Right, so left and right. Oh, for Christ's sake. Right, that's Dusseldorf by night, apparently, folks. Right, so what am I trying? Is that a beer? Why is the table twice the size here? Right, so do we go and get a beer? It's like a... Right. Right, I've managed to get a beer. Right, okay. Right, so I see what's happened here. So it starts off with 1. Is that you going up in a lift or something? You know what it's like? It's like that snake game on the Nokia, only less fun. Right, don't want to even wait in this. So there you go. That is Auf Wiedersehen, pet. What? It just defies description. It's. I think you'd be hard pushed to find anything as pish as that. It's just unbelievable. The fact that they thought that was worthy. I mean, even as a type-in, it would be bloody awful. But the fact that they thought they could charge top dollar for it is just mind-blowing. Anyway, right, Insanity Fight on the Amiga. Now, I'm familiar with this game. Again, it's not one that I would say... It's not a good game. But I've seen worse. Absolutely. Auf Wiedersehen, pish. Yeah, Auf Wiedersehen, that's only the best bit of it. Right, we want English, I think. Micro Deal, yeah, they did do what was it called, Plutos, which was actually a nice little, a nice little version of what do you call it, Star Force. Evening, Stuart. How are you, Squire? Yeah, Paul's dad was indeed in Auf Wiedersehen, pet. Press the fire button. Like all these early 16-bit games, they always went for digitised sound because they thought it sounded like the future. Jesus, it looks like bloody Darth... would you call him Darth Vader? Right, this wasn't the game I was thinking it was. And you're right, this is shit. Why do we have to... why is there a reloading? Again, one of the worst games ever. Nah, I wouldn't say so. Absolutely not a good game. You'd get a couple of minutes entertainment out of this, I think. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, there's been a few of the guys have died, unfortunately. Is there any extra weapons in this game at all? Does anyone know? I mean, that's quite impressive looking. Doesn't make a good game that enough. Come on, hurry up. Ah! I've just realised you can actually, if you press forwards, you actually go a bit quicker. Right, so you can, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit crap. It's not, like I said, it's absolutely not the worst game I've ever played in the world. I mean, it's moderately playable. But for an Amiga game, that's about the best thing you're going to see, that picture. With some, I can say decent sound, but yeah. Anyway, that's Insanity Fight. Okay, oh god, Eastenders. Right, we'll look at that for a second. Yeah, Eastenders was just another. It's why would you want to bring a computer game out based on a TV series on a soap opera? You know, they did it because they can make money. Again, this is another one that has appeared on multiple worst lists. I would say this is almost as good as the actual TV program. Right, so I don't think we can even use joystick. A, S, W. Now wait a minute. If you're in front of your PC, can you look at your keyboard right now? The keys are AS, left and right. Up and down is WZ, which means your fingers are like that. AS, WZ, what were they thinking? Surely they weren't in that order in the spectrum. Right, anyway, let's get this pish going. Right, I don't know what you're supposed to be. Is that a railway track? Right, there's a phone. Let's come down into this. Answer the phone. Space. Hello? Hello? Right, what the hell's going on here? Right, I've answered the phone, I think. I have not got a shit. I've got a bloody clue what's going on here. Oh wait a minute, I'm controlling that T. What happened there? I tried to answer the phone and now I'm controlling the letter T. What the hell is going on? Fuck off. It absolutely beats the shit out of me what is meant to be happening. No idea. None whatsoever. And this is a video game. Can you imagine actually playing this? Right, how do we get to that? Along there, down there. Right. I'm actually tempted just to turn it off. Oh, fuck off. Along there, up there. What is that thing at the top flashing? Is that a mouse or a cat? Looks like a cat or a dog. Right, I'm going to get to this, and you just know that nothing's actually going to happen. Oh fuck! Right, you know what? I've had enough. That is just shit. Utter shit. It really is. Other levels, you've got to water. If I remember rightly, there's one level you've got to water a plant. There's another level where you've got to feed a baby. But yeah, there you go. I'm not even going to look at that again. Right, that was shit. That was Eastenders. Right, Kung Fu in Las Vegas on the Amstrad. The Amstrad's getting a bit of a hard time. Right, we'll look at one more Amstrad game. Try and move away from Amstrad if we can. Exactly, Milky. What's wrong when I answer my phone, I turn into a gigantic T and get teleported into a maze? It's actually quite scary how realistic it is. Right, what we're looking for. What is it? Fu? Is that a typo? Fu Kung. Apparently it is a game. Never heard of this one. Right, if it doesn't load, we're not going to play it. Fukong hard game in Las Vegas. Right. Is it going to use joystick? Easy game. There we go. Right. It looks like I'm playing as some sort of naked Bruce Lee with a hat on. I'm assuming I've got to jump over that. Right, I'm going to have to jump over that, I think. Oh, what happened there? Let's take a run up. Oh, made an arse here. And I've turned into an X for some weird reason. Obviously, just, is that going to kill me? Of course it's going to kill me. No, it's not. What was the point of them then? What is the point of them being there? Again, I would argue that this, whilst is not Manic Miner, it's not the worst game in the world. I mean, it's actually playable enough. I'm assuming this was a real early game. Can we walk up? Yeah, I mean, look, you've even got some walking animation. What are we complaining about? You can also hover in the air. Look at that. Oh. Right, we need to go over our bollocks. Oh, what's happened there? I'm sure we will, Mark. I'm absolutely sure we will. We could make hours and hours and hours of these. Right, we'll try once. In fact, no. Let's move on. I want to try and get. How are we doing for time? Oh, it's 22. We've only got 20 minutes. Right. Okay. Crazy Bus. I've never even heard of that game. On the Mega Drive now, if this is genuinely a bad game, then that's unforgivable when you think that how much it would have cost. Crazy. Is it going to have Crazy Bus? What's it called? Crazy Bus, right. Don't see it there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load this and then I'm going to dive into my plethora of games. I think I've got every single game. I should have anyway. That's Sega Master System. We want Sega Mega Drive. There we go. Ultimate. There we go. Oh, we don't want to do that. Let's see how ultimate it is and if it actually has this crazy bus. Right, don't see that. I think I've just looked at that, haven't I? Right, it appears I don't have Crazy Bus. Ah, right, it was an unlicensed homebrew. Right, okay. Right, I've not got it. Sorry, folks. Korea Karate. Right, I want to look at that intergalactic cage match. I have heard a lot about it. What the hell's that? Alright, I'm loading up the wrong game there. Right, crazy cars. Right, I'm not going to feature crazy cars because it does feature in a video that I've got. I'm just about, I'll release probably, I don't know, Thursday or something, whatever. Right, Korea Karate. That is on the C6. We've not had many. Have we had any C64 games yet? Don't think we have. Never heard of this one. Right, okay, right, we'll feature it. I'm going to say, well, you know what, this was never released. It was created with that construction kit. We'll give it a go anyway, but this is never going to be as bad as a full price game, because obviously, wait a minute, it helps if I don't play at full speed. He's doing that 1-inch punch thing. How do you? Well, you can kind of go like that, up, down, up, down. Is that it? I think they need to make that gate a wee bit higher just in case they bang their head against the top. Is that it? Yeah, that you can move up or down. I don't know if that gives you any extra moves. I don't think you can. It appears the only move you can do is bitch slap him. But then you walk to him too close and he just kicks in the bollocks. Yeah, granted, this is a shit game, but it didn't cost anything, so for that reason, I wouldn't include this. Try once more. It actually sounds like the starting sound effect sounds like something out of Paradroid. This one coming up. This one. That. Yeah, I'm assuming this has been included because it's impossible. You've only got one move. Right, let's wait a minute. There was something. Right, you know what? Before I forget, I'm going to include one of my own, and it's a game I have looked at in the past, and it's an epic football game, and it's not what do you call it, Mexico, whatever it's called again. Thing with Carnival. It's Kenny Dalglish's Soccer. There we go. This is, look at that big cheesy grin with the main man. Scottish legend, apparently. Right, we can put this on full screen. Now, there's quite a few football games you could probably include in this list, but this one is an absolute beauty. Right, let's get it loading. Okay, starts off all right. It looks like you've got the Joker. Up, down, or joystick 2. Right, we'll go. I don't know, are we the blue team? How many players? Oh, you can have up to 4 players, no less. Right, we'll go for normal, since I'm shite. Enter name. No, we don't want. We want. Right, player 1 skill level. Amazing. Oh dear. We'll go for 4. Oh, wait a minute. Am I playing this? I don't know. We'll go to 4 as well. Match length. Right, we're not going to. Well, yeah, whatever. We'll go for 10 minutes. Right. Now, I don't know if the computer is actually playing. Yeah, okay. The computer is indeed playing. Right, now, oddly, you've got an upside down cross above your head. Come on. Now you'll see there, some of your players just run. They run completely, they actually run away from the ball. Now, I was always taught at football was you chase the ball, try and get the ball off the opponent. You don't run away from it. Watch this. You'll see, look, they just run off way up to the top of the screen. Right, come on, let's get this. Trust me, this makes World Cup Carnival look like World of Sensible Soccer. Come on, move it, god damn it. They just stop moving. Like, how am I going to save this? Impossible. Well, the movement of the ball when it's kick's all right, to be fair, although it does disappear off the screen. Oh, there we go. Cow. It's no Emlyn Hughes, put it that way. I don't think that you can actually tackle as such. Oh, do you see that? The ball actually increased in size there. That was quite impressive. Look at it. You're, instead of trying to team up, trying to give you support, you're... oh, is that Ray Wilkins, I think? Yeah, there's a lot of football games, but I think this is probably the worst. It's diabolical. The best bit of this game is probably the picture of Kenny Dalglish. I think that's not saying very much. Right, why is my goalkeeper away out there? Yeah, they must have taken ages to program the AI in this game. It just astonishes me that somebody or some people have actually written this game and they've played it and they've thought, yeah, that's worthy of release. Let's charge them $9.99. Christ, we've got a corner. Bloody hell, right, oh, bollocks. Let's see if the goalkeeper can do any better. What was that? Did you hear that? It's like a bloody laser or something. All right, you need to come back and take the kicks on, I think. Oh, what is going on? Right, anyway, that's enough of that. That is bloody god awful. And again, that came out in 1990. Wow, 1990. I mean, this is how it was described. I mean, that actually looks... Wait a minute, I think is that like an Atari ST version? Great graphics. Great looking, fast and addictive soccer action features fabulous graphics, including full screen pictures. This is a must for all soccer fans. Now, have I got that wrong? But I don't remember it looking anything like that. Yep, he looks a bit like that. But that is where the similarity ends. And he's basically inhaled that guy's left finger up his nose. Right, anyway, we have got 8 minutes, so let's just have a quick look. Right, we need to look at Intergalactic cage match. I've heard all about it. Okay, let's have a quick look. Is there any cover? Let's have a look at the cover. Yeah, there we go. Fight for your best against the best in the universe in this fast-paced intergalactic wrestling match, which puts you in the ring with 6 of the toughest characters you could ever meet or ever wish to meet. Right. Okay, is there any adverts? No, got a manual as well. Right, let's just get this loaded. So this came out. I'll turn up the music for this. I can't say I know the music, but I have heard Panther talk about this. Jesus Christ. Oh, God wept. If there was a polar opposite of Martin Galway, yeah, it's probably Jim Como. Jesus. Anyway, if that's not bad enough, right, we can go Hulk Hogan, or we can go Asterix the Gaul, or we can go that Demigorgon, or we can go Mr. Fly. Right, I think we'll go with him. We'll go with him, I think. Yeah, press space to begin. To play space bar to begin. Right. So, oh wait a minute. I think I've just started a 2-player game. So let me just beat the shit out of him. So what moves have we got? You've got up, down, left, and right. How do you turn round? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, this came out 1987, was it? Right, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to reload it because I want to try and get a... So can you play? F5 computer, right, there we go. Right, let's just go, we'll go Hulk Hogan, I think, and we'll do space. Now, if I remember rightly, so Stuart Ashens did do a review of this game, and what he said was you can actually just climb out the cage like this and escape, and he dies. Right, so have I won one? So you can't even get you. You know what? The movement and the characters is actually alright. That is actually alright. It's just a shame they couldn't have actually put it together in a playable game. So yeah, totally broken gameplay. Just keep hammering the fire button. You don't even have to, I can be reading the comments here. Yeah, I'm not even looking. Oh, I got beat. And is he going to try and escape? Come back here, you bastard. Can I try and escape as well? Quick! Yes! Right, listen, that is just as bad as I thought it was going to be, and indeed hoped it was going to be. Let's look at one last one. Right, okay, we'll look at we'll go back to the Amiga and we'll look at Street Fighter on the Amiga. I've told you this yarn compatibility settings have been applied. I don't know why it wanted that. Right, what I'm going to do, let's load this. Yeah, I did buy this. Me and my mate bought Street Fighter. We split the cost, and I managed to complete it. When we got home, I told him to go and put the kettle on, make a cup of tea, and when he came back, I'd already completed the game. Let's stick on A500 just in case. And start. It doesn't like that. Try. Oh, you know what? It's because I'm trying to run. I think I'm trying to run the WHD load, and I don't think WHD load works on an A500, does it? To be fair, this game, even in the arcades, was poor. It was you had these kind of big pads that you had to kind of kick, but this version is diabolical. Look at this scrolling. But I'll actually try and win if I can. Thing is, the actual graphics, it's one of these games that were sold on the basis of what the graphics look like. They're actually not bad. But that is unforgivable. The scrolling in this is just the worst. Music's alright, to be fair. Oh, bollocks. There you go, I've lost it, I've lost the touch. Yeah, it just makes your eyes bleed when you try and play this with that awful scrolling. I'm sure with a wee bit technical wizardry, somebody could probably make this kinda alright. Oh, for Christ's sake! Bum bum. Right, we'll try once more, I think. I didn't want to do that, I wanted to try and pick a different... Or can you only ever... I think you can only do... I don't think you can actually choose. Yeah, like I said, if you saw the static screenshot of this, you would think this looks alright. I don't think I've actually seen an Amiga game that has as bad scrolling as this. Have some of that, you bastard. Yeah, there's a utter lack of any sort of frame rate. I mean, there is frame rate, it's just piss poor. Yeah, I don't know how I managed to complete this on my first go, but I distinctly remember doing it. My mate was none too happy, shall we say, because he'd given me like 20 quid to put towards it. Ah, really? Ah, documentary on YouTube about the making of Street Fighter 2. I'll have a look out for that, actually. Ryu versus Geeky. Right, I think I've just... cheers, Roger. Take care, buddy. I've just discovered, yeah, the old leg sweep. Just do a leg sweep and you're going to win. There we are. Cheers, Matt. Thank you very much, mate. Glad you enjoyed it. There is something special about playing woeful games. Yeah, there you go. Just do a leg sweep. I can actually look at the comments and not even look at the game. Yeah, I'm not even looking at the screen. There you go, just one without even looking at it. I'll try again. Ah, I don't remember this bit. Complete lack of sound. Right, I'm going to not look at the screen at all. Yeah, I'm interested to see that documentary. There you go. I've just done it perfect and I didn't even look. Now, I know people used to say the same about Way of the Exploding Fist, and you know, yeah, if there is an exploit like that, then don't do it. But what was I going to say? Way of the Exploding Fist is a great game. Yeah. I'm not even looking. Like, we'll do one more, I think, and that'll be, well, not one more game, we'll do one more level. Yeah, just keep doing that, and you win. Right, I think we've seen quite enough of that. Right, and that bombshell, folks. Oof. Right, listen, thank you very, 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 very much for everybody. Oh, did I show you my new t-shirt? No, we'll not do that again. That joke's as old as Dell's Al's going to get to level 2. Yeah, listen, thanks very, very much for tuning in tonight. This was meant to be yesterday, but life came along, as it does from time to time. So yeah, I will be along. I said I won't be. I might. It depends. I've got something else planned. Maybe I might be along on Wednesday night for a watch with Mamemeister. If not, I might do it on Thursday. I'll put it up in the usual social media places. So anyway, guys, listen. Have a great evening. Stay safe. Have a nice week, and I will see you again. Till next time, guys. Take care. See you later.